up, everybody? It's me, Pancake, and I'd like to welcome you to the Blueberry Pancakes and More channel. And today we are going to be making Halloween decorated sugar cookies. Now, before we start cooking, I would like to introduce you to one of my friends who is going to help us cook today. So I'd like you to meet Frankenkitty.
Right, hello there. I'm Frankenkitty.
Now, Frankenkitty, you brought the ingredients we need for the cookies, right?
Yes. They're right in that chest.
Perfect.
Oh, ignore those. That's my lunch.
Alright, so let's take a look at the ingredients Frankenkitty has brought for us. We've got flour, baking powder, salt, sugar, butter, 1 egg, vanilla, and some chocolate chips to decorate the cookies with. The bag is already open because the rats got into it. This is why we kill rats. And you'll also need anything else you want to use to decorate your cookies, such as sprinkles or icing. Now let's get started. First of all, you'll need a large bowl. In this bowl, add half a cup or 1 stick of softened butter. Next, measure out 2/3 cup of sugar. After all, they are sugar cookies. Add that sugar into the bowl with the butter. Now use a whisk to mix it all up. Next, crack the egg and add it in that same bowl too.
Is that a chicken egg?
No, it's a werewolf egg. But we recommend you use a chicken egg at home. Next, once again, use your whisk to mix everything together. Now that everything is mixed up, we will add 1 teaspoon of vanilla to the mixture. Then mix it all up again. Now we will measure out 2 cups of all-purpose flour.
Ew, the flour is the color of a ghost.
Next, measure out 1 teaspoon of baking powder and add that on top of the flour. Then measure out 1/4 tablespoon salt and add that on top of the flour as well. Then use a sifter to sift the solid ingredients into the large bowl with the liquid mixture. Don't add all of the solids at once. Mix the entire mixture after you add about half of the solids, and then sift in the rest.
Oh, that looks like ghosts falling from the sky. This mixture is very thick and hard to mix. You'll have to stir as if you're stirring guts.
Alright now, our dough is completely done.
Great! Let's eat!
No, not yet. We still have a lot to do before we can eat the cookies. Next, we have to put the dough into a container and then let it chill in the fridge for about 2 hours. It has been 1.5 hours, and as you can see here, I have prepared a cutting board to roll the dough on and a rolling pin which we will use to roll the dough. We also have a variety of Halloween cookie cutters. Before we get the dough out of the fridge and roll it out, we must flour the cutting board so the dough won't stick to it. Great! Now we need to cover the rolling pin in flour as well so the dough won't stick to that. Perfect! Now it's about time for us to get the dough out of the fridge.
It's about time!
Now that the dough is done chilling, we are going to form about 1/4 of the dough into a ball and set it on the cutting board. There we go! Now it is time to roll out the dough. Roll the dough up and down and side to side until it becomes a thin, flat layer. Now we will use the cookie cutters to cut shapes in the dough. Be sure to place the cookie cutters as close together as possible so we can use up most of the dough. Next, we must move the cut out cookies into a tray to bake. Now gather up your leftover dough on the cutting board or flat surface and more chilled dough from the container. And once again roll out your dough and cut out more cookies. Keep repeating this process over and over again until you have used up all of your dough. Now let's decorate the cookies with anything that goes on before baking, like the chocolate chips.
I'm going to decorate my cookies with frogs and scorpions.
Let's add some sprinkles onto the cookies as well. These cookies look good. Let's get them into the oven to bake. Bake the cookies at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for about 8 to 10 minutes until they are slightly golden. Alright, the first tray of cookies is ready. Let's take a closer look and then we'll bake the rest of the cookies.
These cookies look good!
I can't wait to eat them. Anyways, that was how to make Halloween sugar cookies. I hope that you have enjoyed this video and I hope that you enjoyed these spooky treats. But for now, Frankenkitty and I have to devour this tray of cookies. Please subscribe for more cooking videos and like the video if you are ready for Halloween. That's it for us today though. Bye!
Bye!